Hello and welcome everyone to our fifth episode of UTeMTV online radio. I am Jash and this is
Suva. Together we'll be your host today.
together we'll be your host for today's episode.
Yeah, so Josh, I heard that there are hot and flashy announcements awaiting the UTeM students. So, do you know about that?
Yes. First off, I have to say congratulations to our UTeM badminton team for having victory for securing third place in badminton championship in Malaysian Sports League 2022 in Melaka State category. So kudos to our UTeM badminton team. And there's another announcement, right, Suwa?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so not to forget about the altruistic leadership program and Women of Wisdom program, which will be held at Auditorium Chancellery UTeM on 20th May, which is on Friday at 10:30 a.m. So, guys, don't forget to join it.
So guys, as Suva said, don't forget to join. All right, let's go for today's episode. So today's episode, we are going to talk more about Korea. You know, I always wanted to go visit Korea. You know, it's in my vacation list. If you never visit Korea, you're not a true traveler. How about you, Suva? Have you ever been travel to Korea?
No, I haven't been there before. But Josh, I have a question. Like, why did you choose Korea out of all countries? Like, there's India, New York, Japan. Like, why specifically Korea?
I know, right? So basically, what Korea has attracted me is that Korea has diverse culture and rich in tradition, rich in foods, and also not to forget they are the South Korea is most popular in producing singers and number one currently is top in producing in entertainment industry. So I always wanted to go Korea. It's just something about Korea and their culture that I am attracted to. So today we have exclusively invited our special guest to talk about more about Korea. So let's welcome Mrs. Zatul Amrah.
Yeah, our Korean lecturer. Hello, Mrs. Zatul Amrah. It's a pleasure to have you here joining us today. So,
Yeah.
can you please introduce yourself to our fellow viewers?
오케이, 여러분 안녕하세요. 저는 암나라고 합니다. 지금은 UTeM에서 UTeM 학생들에게 한국어를 가르치고 있어요. 만나서 반갑습니다. Hello everyone. Okay, my name is Zatul Amrah. Okay, now I am teaching a UTeM student in Korean language. This is my second semester, so most of my students call me Madam Amrah or Amnah Sam. Okay, nice to meet all of you.
Wow. Honestly, just now Madam's talking Korea, I was kind of blank really.
So fluent and couldn't understand a single
All right.
thing.
Thank you, Madam, for joining our today's episode. So, anyways, I personally believe that one should taste a culture first in order to understand what a nation is truly like. Since I have ate kimchi before. Like I did some research on it. The kimchi, if I'm not mistaken, have 200 types of flavor. Is that true, Madam Amrah?
Yes, there are a lot type of kimchi, but the most popular type is cabbage kimchi.
Cabbage kimchi. Wow. Care to explain more about this cabbage kimchi? Because I think I have just eat the basic type of kimchi, I guess.
Cabbage kimchi is the basic one. Okay, so that's really popular. But actually, there's a lot. Okay, but the one that I know only cabbage kimchi only.
Cabbage kimchi lah. But I also don't remember when I ate, but I got eaten the one type of kimchi. It's like the taste is like more spicy, right?
Yes, spicy and sour.
Spicy
and
a bit
sour.
Right? I see.
Really, Madam, I want to ask. So I know that Korean people love kimchi, but certainly I wasn't expecting that there are many types for a single food. Like so kimchi itself has different varieties, is it?
Yes.
So what is your favorite Korean food? Madam Amrah?
Okay, it's hard question to answer because I love mostly all the Korean food. Okay, but the mostly that I love actually bibimbap. Okay, have you eat bibimbap before? Okay, so because bibimbap you eat really a complete meal. Okay, you have a rice and then you have the vegetables and also you have the protein in there. So it's a complete menu that you can eat. And it also have a special sauce that made from the red bean paste, and so it is a complete meal, and it also if let's say you don't like, you can eat meat, you also can replace the meat with the salmon maybe, and tuna, and also octopus, seafood. So it depends on you. Okay, there are bibimbap also have various kind of type. Okay, and then I also love what we call that tteokbokki. Okay, tteokbokki, which is a boiled rice cake. Okay, and it also have also vegetables, fish cake, and a sweet sauce. So when you chew it, it feels a chewy rice cake. So it really enjoy when we eat the tteokbokki. Yeah.
Hearing all those foods really make me feel hungry right now since I haven't had my dinner just now. So if we want to, like, let's say that if how do we want to order is there in Malaysia, is there any specific Korean foods restaurant?
Yeah, of course there are.
Yeah, I mean like the official, like something God, right?
Madam Amrah, do you know anything like that?
There are a lot of Korean restaurants around Malaysia. Okay, have you ever hear about Seoul Garden?
Yeah,
Seoul
I've
Garden
heard about
restaurant.
it.
Yeah, and also but actually in KL there are many restaurant, Korean restaurant. But I think other place a bit hard to find. But when I want to eat Korean food, I will make it by myself. Okay, you watch YouTube and you make by yourself because the ingredient is easy to find actually in Malaysia.
Okay, so I also heard that it's K-pop music are also famous in Korea. So I'm always amazed at how perfect their performance are. Like, can you imagine how much effort they have to put in to be able to perform that well? Like, it's pure hard work and talent. So, Madam Amrah, what do you think about this K-pop thing?
Yeah,
Okay,
madam.
Okay, so as you know, K-pop being really famous, okay, since I think 10 years ago, okay. So actually I was in Korea since 2008 until 2012, 2013.
Wow.
So I have been in Korea in 5 years, okay. So that time, K-pop has been blooming, okay. But nowadays is more popular, right? But actually, I don't really know the group in nowadays. What I know is BTS and Blackpink.
Nowadays for BTS, the Blackpink.
Yeah, it's very famous among our Malaysians.
Yeah, okay. And then at my time also have a lot of K-pop group. Okay, if you hear Big Bang and Wonder Girls and also etc. Okay, but actually there are a lot of group in Korea. Okay, a lot of group. But for your information, there is only 5% that are successful. Okay, 5% only that you have nowadays. From that, actually, it's just 5% from all the groups in Korea. Okay, everyone in Korea want to be popular, but sadly, only 5% that we know nowadays. Okay, so I think maybe all over the world knows about the K-pop wave. Okay, also in Malaysia. Okay, and I think maybe we can get the good point from the K-pop group, which is they are really work hard to be famous. Okay.
So it's like how I'm kind of amazed on how the Korean superstars of how they, for let's say for this mere 4 minutes of music video, they had to practice a lot in order to produce a perfect music video. Like during my age that time, I was let me guess, around Form 1, Form 2, the first Korean song that I listen is Oppa Gangnam Style.
Yeah,
And
that me
that
too.
song is very popular.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
this song. I mean, all radio stations play the song.
Like it became like number one song for that
Yeah,
that face, the Gangnam
but
Style
now
face.
singer PSY is not that popular right now, right?
Yeah, they because there are other bands took over like
Yeah, and
BTS.
like there's huge competition among the Korean music video.
So I beg to differ because there are some people who are actually gifted. They just don't have enough push or simply haven't gotten the chance to discover their talents. So like they need to participate in student talent show that's about to happen in them. Like Josh, you know about the student talent show, right? I'm pretty sure you know.
Yeah, of course. And talking about student talent show, for now we're going to play a music video. The singer is Haras, which he will sing a song that goes by the title of Merdeka Shouts. So let's hear him.
There's peace in my country, in my heart, in a fancy. Looking through for the verity. Come and see the wealthy. King 31st of August, here comes the history. 7 sons of all the crowd, shout out their victories for fall and rise the world. Merdeka, Malaysians rounding unite all day long to guide a whole peaceful country. Just land blood, till the fella for I can go and save the country from the common. So we stand each other and we close up to the band. We load up the zombies, the passions and those three. Head out the Yamari, never the Patrick family. There's a term codes in the movies, so pieces of safe home countries. Blood to the ground, blood to the down, blood to the run of magazine. Gotta kill the enemies for the sake of families or narratives. Yeah, who's in the least? Who gonna buddy? Stay strong for the living, so I can say there's peace in my country, in my heart, in a fancy. Looking through for the verity. Come and see the wealthy. King 31st of August, here comes the history. 7 sons of all the crowd, shout out their victories for fall and rise the world. Merdeka, Malaysians rounding unite all day long to guide a whole peaceful country. Just land blood, take a fella love, for I can go and save the country from the communists.
All right,
Yeah,
wow,
okay.
what a wonderful performance performed by Haras. Such a
Okay.
talented boy, is it, Suwa?
Yeah, I was mesmerized by his performance. Like okay. So now back to Madam Amra. So can you teach us some basic Korean phrases? Like, perhaps we can start from how to get greet and introduce ourselves in Korea.
Yeah, good question. Madam, can teach us some Korean phrases?
Just seems intriguing.
Yeah.
So I will teach you the very basic greeting, okay, and self-introduction in Korea. The one that I teach to my student in the class, okay. So first of all, you have to greet, right? So in Korea, general greeting is 안녕하세요. Okay, 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. Okay.
Okay, 안녕하세요.
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 Okay, good pronunciation. Alright, keep it up. Okay, 안녕하세요. So 안녕하세요, actually the meaning is hello or hi. Okay, so it is a general greeting in Korea. Okay, 안녕하세요. Yes.
안녕하세요.
Okay. Then you can introduce your name. Okay, you can say 저는. Okay, 저는 is I am. Okay, 저는. 저는.
저는
Okay, let's say your name is Suva. 저는 Suva이에요. Okay, 저는 Suva예요. Okay, 예요 is actually ending particle when you make a Korean sentences. Okay, so you have to put the ending particle after your name. Okay, for example, one more time. 안녕하세요. 저는 Suva예요. Okay, so hi, I am Suva. Okay, that's example. Okay, 안녕하세요. 저는 Suva예요. And then you can say 만나서 반가워요. Okay, repeat after me. 만나서. Yes, 반가워요.
반가워요.
잘했어요. Okay, well done. Okay, so yeah, that's the really basic self-introduction in Korea. First of all, you have to say 안녕하세요. And then you say your name. 저는, I am 저는. Put your name. Okay, let's say Jaash. 저는 Jaash예요. Okay, Jaash예요. And then you say 만나서 반가워요. Nice to meet you. Okay, 만나서 반가워요 means nice to meet you. Yes?
Just why not you try once? So I have done my part.
안녕하세요. 저는
예요.
예요.
Okay.
What's the last one?
만나서
만나서 반가워요.
Okay. 반가워요. 반가워요.
Alright.
Alright.
Quite hard pronounce. It needs a lot
Yeah,
of
it took me few
practice.
minutes to comprehend.
Yes.
So that is
viewers can understand.
so that is amazing. Well, how to order kimchi if we ever visit a restaurant? Because I'm sure that's definitely going to come in handy.
Yeah.
Oh, madam, I'm sorry.
Okay.
This question is directed to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
How
like
to
how
order?
order from a restaurant by using Korean phrases.
Okay, so actually, kimchi is a side dish. Okay, side dish. When you go to a Korean restaurant, they will give you as a compliment. Okay, free compliment. Okay, but in Korea, if you are out of your kimchi, you can ask for more. Okay, but in a restaurant in Malaysia, okay, when you want ask for more, you need to pay it. Okay, in Korea they are free, but in Malaysia, when you ask for more, you need to pay for it. Okay,
Yeah.
so let's say, okay. So in Korea, really best. They have a lot of side dish that you can ask for more if you want it. Okay. So if let's say you want more kimchi, okay, you can say 저기요. 저기요 means you ask the waiter to come to you. Okay. 저기요.
Okay.
Okay. Try to repeat. 저기요.
저기요.
Yes, 저기요. So the waiter or the waitress will come to you. Okay. If you don't say 저기요, they didn't come to you. They will ignore you. Okay. You have to say 저기요. Okay, 저기요, and the waiter or the waitress will come to you, and then you can ask kimchi. Okay, try to repeat after me. Kimchi.
저기요. 김치
좀.
좀
더 주세요.
주세요.
Yes. 김치 좀 더 주세요.
김치 좀 더 주세요.
Yes, good. Actually, the meaning is please give me more kimchi. Okay, so the sentences is about please give me more kimchi. Okay, that's all.
Okay.
So viewers, I just have to say we need more practice in order to pronounce perfect Korean phrases, right? It cannot be done in a few hours or few minutes. So that's an interesting output we have learned. Am I right, Suva?
Exactly. We'll practice when we have time. Okay. I'll teach you.
Yeah. So, I think time is about to end. I mean, for today's episode. So we, from our UTeM TV team, would like to say thank you to our Madam Amrah for allocate her time to attend for today's episode. Thank you, Madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, Madam.
네, 감사합니다.
Madam, you're welcome in Korea. Am I right?
So what year is thank you in Korea, madam?
Actually, in Korea, they say thank you, 감사합니다.
Okay, so Kamsahamnida.
Yes.
Zatul Amrah.
네. 네.
So I hope this Korean thing will help the viewers to get to know more about Korea, and I hope the viewers enjoyed as much as possible from today's episode. So once again, thank you for joining us today and helping us out.
Thank you so much, madam, for joining us today.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
Thank you
don't-
too. I really enjoyed this show.
so viewers out there, thank you guys for attending for today's episode. Don't forget to follow UTeM TV social media accounts and Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok, and the YouTube channel.
Okay, so that was an interesting episode. So also guys, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel UTeM TV. Okay, this is UTeM TV online radio, your number one lepak station.
Yeah, your number one level station. All right, I think that's all from us. Thank you to Madam. Thank you for the viewers out there. That's all from us. Bye.
Bye.